Start warming up with the brain dance.
Okay, everybody, we're going to do the brain dance. You can do this sitting or standing. It's going to warm up our bodies for art. So go ahead and take a big breath in through your nose. Feel yourself balloon up and exhale through your mouth. Balloon deflate. Great. Brush it off. Brush that arm off. Go ahead and brush it off. Brush the whole thing. Great. Gotta get it brushed. Good job. Brush the other arm. Brush it off. Nice. Get it all brushed off. All gotta go. Brush it off. Good. Tap it out. Go ahead and tap out your arm. Nice. Backside too. All the way up. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing a great job. Tap the other arm. Nice. Go ahead and tap the whole thing. Make sure you get it all. Good. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Pat on the back. Great. We're gonna do a chop. So chop is you start on one side of your body. Good. Make sure you make that sound. Feels good in your belly. And we're gonna start on the other side with another chop. Good job. We're gonna do a rainbow chop. Over. Great. Rub the tops of your ears. Rub them out. Get them nice and rubbed out. Good. Middle of the ears. Rub them out. Good. Bottom of the ears. Rub them out. Good. Bicep. Tricep. Bicep, tricep. Bicep, tricep. One more chop. Arch position.
Today we're going to create some found object art, which means art made out of things we would otherwise discard. So things that we might put in the recycling or the trash or even compost. Artist I love that uses found objects in his art is Lonnie Hawley. Here's one of his awesome sculptures that's made from a thrown away motorcycle and other things. Another really cool artist is Chikaya Booker, who makes sculptures out of old tires. So today I'm going to send you on a scavenger hunt for your own found objects. And our objective is to collect and organize objects for artistic ideas. For this project, you will need something to collect objects in, your artistic eyes, and some paper and drawing materials. For a container to take on your scavenger hunt to put things in, you could use maybe a shoebox or a plastic bag, this trash bag, or paper bag if you have some grocery bags lying around. You could even take a backpack around just so you have something to put the things that you find in. So step one of this project is to take your bag, your box, whatever container you have to collect things in, and go on a scavenger hunt in your space to find objects that we can use for art. These objects are things that we would normally recycle or throw away. So maybe crayons that are too tiny for your fingers to use anymore, or wrappers from candy. Really anything like that could work. Here I'm showing you some things I've been collecting. I've been collecting things for 2 weeks now, so you probably won't have as much as I have in just one day, but today's an awesome day to start your collection. I encourage you to keep collecting things so we can make art from these found objects in the future. Just make sure you're not collecting any sharp objects or any objects that aren't clean. Make sure it's something that's okay to keep a hold of. And if you have some access to outdoor space, you can also collect things that are in nature. Those can also act as found objects. Organic material like leaves, like twigs, like rocks. Those also work really well for found object sculptures. We wouldn't normally consider them to be art materials, but they definitely are. The next step, step 2, is to arrange your objects. So spread out everything that you've collected and begin to organize them. You can organize them into a stack. You can organize them into like a figure or a face. A face is how I organized mine, kind of. I started to see a face out of the objects. But you can also organize it like a circle or in a ring. You can put your objects in a ring. Or maybe you organize them from smallest to biggest, or by color, or by type. There are really no rules on how you organize your objects, so long as you come up with something interesting to look at from the things that you found on your scavenger hunt. Step 3 is to draw what you see. So drawing what you collected. Here is a drawing that I made based off of one portion of my found objects that I really liked. It's where I put these like handlebars to grocery bags in a milk carton and thought that was really cool. So I drew that. Maybe you didn't collect a whole bunch, but you have ideas of things that you want to collect over time. So maybe like here where I was like, oh, I really want to make like moon shoes or a cat castle. I need to collect paper towel tubes and toilet paper tubes and cardboard box so I can build those things eventually. Again, no rules really on what you draw, so long as it's inspired by what you collected or what you hope to collect as we move forward during the school year. You are now free to take your backpack, your bag, your box, whatever you've got, to go and collect found objects on a scavenger hunt around your space. You can then arrange those objects in some cool way and make drawings inspired by them. And go ahead and keep those objects, because who knows, we may be using them in the future in art class. Bye, see you next time. Can't wait to see and hear about what you made.